we had our little, FA14 powwow. Shout out to producer Pew, Ram Jam, and Pepperoni Tony Cody.
Oh, yeah.
On these new brainstorms we do. And we're talking about palate cleansers. A couple weeks ago, I was doing a barrel pick, and they had these like salted pretzels that were part of the palate cleanser. And when you go to cigar factories, they've got like unsalted peanuts, seltzer water. There's wine people that have really weird ones. So we started pulling this whole list of what people in different industries use to cleanse their palate. Some of it gets pretty funky. Today, me and Griff are going to figure out if it works across the board for cigars as well. Gee, what do you want to start with, pal?
I'm thinking about bringing out the meat.
Wait, you want to start with the meat?
My meat's getting a little warm. And before it causes internal harm, I would like to eat my meat, please.
All right. Check it for hair. If it's got hair, whip out the Manscaped and use code FA4 for 20% off. Okay. I'll do the meat with you, pal. I got the Kroger traditional roast beef because
that looks so disgusting.
The one by the office didn't have like a deli counter where I could get like rare. But we were reading on this wine blog, and supposedly sommeliers use rare roast beef in between wines to cleanse their palate. So we're gonna try it with cigars.
Oh, how nice of him.
This smells rancid, dude.
It looks fake.
Dude, check this out.
Typical Kroger.
Contains up to 14% of flavoring solution.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Disgusting.
All right, here we go. This looks actually really good. It's a little stringy.
I wonder why it's got to be rare.
I don't know. It's a good call.
Having my second to last pinkies out this morning, saving the last one to compare to the new one. Steve, I couldn't agree more with you, pal.
Wow. That's real good. Okay.
Wow.
All
right, so I just got back into the cigar so that I could switch to this and see if it's got a lot of remnants of the Smoky Jones here.
It's a little more stringy than I recall roast beef.
Content Cody's throwing up. All right. Time to eat this. Dude, can I get a meat cheers?
Cheers, dude. Freaking thirsty now. I will tell you, the interior of my mouth has no cigar remnants at all. Truthfully. I mean, not at all. I have a little blood, a little garlic, and some meat, but no cigar.
All right, so I'm not drinking water or anything between this, right?
Neither.
Okay. All right, I'm lighting up Savages.
Well, is that what we're supposed to do now? All right. Mm-hmm. Honest to God, no cigar remnants whatsoever. I'll light this up as well. It literally just tastes like beef, garlic, and a little bit of blood.
All right, so I'm trying to like separate in my mind how weird that was, especially with the added solution of 14%.
Yeah, that's strange.
But, dude, I don't have remnants here.
No, I know, dude. Well, you're probably eating some mystery meat. I'm eating boar's head, but it's actually pretty crazy.
Like, here's what I'll say. I really badly want to drink water just to rinse it, but pretty clean transition here. Let's rate each one on a scale of 1 to 10.
All right.
I'm going to go 7. Maybe 7.5. We'll see at the end.
Honestly, I mean, maybe a
7.5.
Super small hint of.
Wow. That's a great cigar, dude. Savages. Why don't you agree?
It actually pairs super well with this. Yeah. All right. A little bit more meat.
We love our smoked meat.
This is for Steve.
All right, so I'm gonna stick in at 7.5 on.
That's really good.
The roast beef back to Savages.
I don't have anything to compare to right now, but I'll give the medium rare roast beef an 8 out of 10 with the best palate cleanser so far.
I love smoking light beer with cigars for that exact reason. It's kind of like, well, that's a good segue. Kind of like sparkling water, right? Not tons of flavor. Well, no flavor in this, but lots of bubbles, neutral flavor, not offensive. Topo has to be my favorite because it's the most bubbly thing on earth. Griff's got Perrier because he's French.
Correct.
Cheers, brother.
Oui.
So what are you switching from now? Because I'm on the Accomplice. I'm going back to Savages, and I'm grabbing a Topo.
All right, let's drink Topo, or let's drink.
I mean, you can't even swallow this stuff. It's so bubbly.
It is very Oh, there it is, man. It hit you quick. All right, let's go to Savages.
Mm-hmm.
My mouth tastes about the same.
So mine doesn't. Mine, it's almost like the film from the bread and the beef is gone, and I can taste the cigars again on my palate, like the aftertaste.
Well, Savages decided to go out.
Shall we relight, brother?
So let's relight. All right, Savages, Perrier,
but
it helps a little bit, but
dude, it almost enhances it.
I'm going with like a 6.
I've got a big opinion.
Ooh.
This is what I think is cool about Topo.
Okay.
I don't think it's great to switch between cigars, but I think it's great if you're trying to very detailed taste one cigar, because as soon as I drink it, I taste way more aftertaste of the cigar I'm smoking. It's not like resetting it. It's just getting all the film out, and then all I can taste is the aftertaste to really assess the cigar. So
that was
if I'm thinking palate cleanser in the sense of I'm trying to smoke and taste every flavor in this is ranked high, maybe a 9. If I'm thinking between cigars, this is like a 2.
If I'm thinking palate cleanser, I'm thinking rare meat, 100%.
He loves his meat, folks.
That almost pulled the cigar flavor out of my mouth completely. Perrier, maybe by 50%.
Next up, dry roasted unsalted peanuts.
Man, you're really supporting Kroger, huh?
I know. I get 10% off because Chris is a Kroger employee.
I'm aware.
And
I have the one and the only salted halves and pieces cashews halftime show by Publix.
You got cashews?
Well, I don't know.
Dude, it could. The thing we literally talked about unsalted peanuts, and you got salted cashews.
It's in the nut family.
Okay. Well,
different nut.
This is one of those things that at a lot of cigar factories, they'll have these on the table when you go to blend unsalted peanuts. Let's give it a shot. Griff's got salted cashews because his listening skills weren't great today. Good, dude. It's good.
Fresh, like a can of tuna. I will say, I have not had a cigar since I had about 17 handfuls of salted nuts. Definitely more than the seltzer, less than the meat. Rare meat, salted nuts, seltzer water.
I think this is my number one for switching between cigars because no remnants of Savages going into Accomplice where there was between the roast beef and it tasted like roast beef.
Wow.
These taste super neutral and there was no remnants of the other one. So far, for switching between cigars, I would put this sucker at a 9. And
really?
Again, if you're smoking one cigar and you want to accentuate flavor and cleanse your palate, I got a 9 on the Topo Chico. But it's not good between cigars.
That's way too high.
Nope.
Way too high.